My friend said, "What do you mean by open vocal cords? Shouldn't they be closed and touching when singing, especially for high notes?" Thanks. My response: to answer this important question, I have organized my research materials and am publishing my paper here as a response. Interview: The Foundation of the Voice, the Science and Practice of Vocal Fold Closure. This is based on a paper by YouTube vocal scholar Follow RealTenor, divided into 3 chapters, each presented as an interview format discussing vocal technique. Question 1, Interviewer-in-Chief of Vocal Media. Today, we are honored to have the well-known YouTube vocal scholar Follow RealTenor with us to discuss a unique vocal theory, the science and practice of vocal fold closure. Many singers encounter instability in vocal fold closure during their performances, which directly affects tone quality, pitch control, and overall vocal stability. So Follow RealTenor, what do you believe is the importance of vocal fold closure in singing? 1. Interviewer: What role does vocal fold closure play in vocal technique? Follow RealTenor answer: Vocal fold closure is the foundation of singing. Simply put, if the vocal folds do not close properly, air will leak and the sound will become weak, lacking penetration, and may even result in trembling or a hoarse quality. Excellent singers possess stable vocal fold closure, which not only makes their voice more focused and full, but also enhances resonance, making the tone brighter. Uh, Question 2. Many singers have heard of the concept of complete closure, but they often mistakenly think it means forcefully pressing the vocal folds together. Is this understanding correct? Follow RealTenor answer: This is actually a common misunderstanding. Complete closure of the vocal folds does not mean forcefully pressing them together. It refers to the vocal folds naturally coming together under appropriate breath pressure, creating stable vibrations. Applying too much force will stiffen the vocal folds, affecting the flexibility of the sound and potentially causing vocal fatigue or damage. Therefore, true complete closure should be natural, stable, and flexible, not stiffly pressed together. Question 3, Interviewer: Since vocal fold closure can't be achieved through force, how should singers train to achieve more stable vocal fold closure? Follow RealTenor answer: The key lies in breath support and muscle coordination. Good vocal fold closure doesn't rely solely on the throat muscles, but requires cooperation from the diaphragm, abdomen, and chest cavity. Many people mistakenly push their sound out, neglecting breath control. The correct approach is to adjust the breath flow with abdominal support, allowing the vocal folds to close naturally, leading to stable vocal production. Here's a simple exercise to help singers feel proper vocal fold closure. Try producing a short or similar to the glottal stop in English. This exercise will help you feel the state of vocal fold closure without overexertion. Next, gradually attempt to produce pitched syllables like ma or ba. With that same feeling, then extend the sound to train vocal endurance and control. Part 2, the dialectical relationship between vocal fold closure and opening. Question 7, Interviewer, Editor of Vocal Media: What is the relationship between vocal fold closure and vibration frequency? Follow RealTenor: Complete closure of the vocal folds is fundamental to sound vibration. When the vocal folds are fully closed, the airflow is effectively blocked, and the pressure generated forces the vocal folds to vibrate, producing sound waves. If the vocal folds are not fully closed, air will leak, causing the sound to lose clarity and stability, which affects the efficiency of vocal fold vibration. When the vocal folds are fully open, they are in a relaxed state, allowing air to pass through smoothly, initiating vibration. Different vocal ranges require different closure methods. For example, higher notes require tighter closure, while lower notes need more open space. The degree of closure directly affects the frequency range and timbre of the voice. Question 8. Interviewer: How does air pressure regulation affect sound control? Follow RealTenor. The vocal folds are usually fully open under lower air pressure, allowing air to pass smoothly through. However, when closure is required, regulating airflow and air pressure becomes crucial. If the vocal folds are overclosed, excessive pressure may cause the sound to become sharp and harsh. Conversely, if the closure is incomplete, airflow cannot pass efficiently through the vocal folds, leading to insufficient volume. To ensure a rounded and clear sound, air pressure and airflow must be balanced between full vocal fold opening and closure. Question 9. Interviewer, what role does breath support play between vocal fold closure and opening? Follow RealTenor. Good breath support is key to ensuring proper vocal fold closure and opening. When the vocal folds are fully closed, the singer needs strong breath support to maintain a steady airflow, ensuring stable vocal fold vibration. When the vocal folds are open, breath support becomes even more important, helping to maintain smooth and natural airflow. With proper breath support, singers can freely control the closure and opening of the vocal folds during different stages of singing, making transitions between high and low notes smoother. Question 10. Interviewer, how does the flexibility of the vocal folds affect the coordination of singing? The flexibility of the vocal folds is essential for their effective closure and full opening. Soft and elastic vocal folds can adjust their closure and opening according to the needs of the performance. In high-pitched singing, the vocal folds need to be more tightly closed, while in low-pitched singing, they need to open more broadly to produce a deeper tone. Therefore, the flexibility and coordination of the vocal folds not only affect sound quality, but also determine balance and transition in the voice. Through continuous practice, singers can enable their vocal folds to switch flexibly between complete closure and full opening, maintaining clear and stable sound. So, how do the relationships between vocal fold closure and opening impact singing? Overall, vocal fold closure and full opening are interdependent. Their relationship determines sound quality, vocal range, and performance stability. By controlling breath support, adjusting air pressure, maintaining vocal fold flexibility, and adjusting the closure and opening of the vocal folds as needed, singers can achieve more precise and stable sound performance. So singers need to adjust the closure and opening of the vocal folds flexibly between high and low notes to achieve clear, stable, and good quality sound. Yes. By balancing these elements, singers can precisely control sound performance, improving both stability and vocal range. Interview content, basic training, and considerations for vocal cord closure. Question 11. Interviewer, how does vocal cord closure affect the stability and quality of the sound in singing? Vocal cord closure is one of the core elements of singing technique, directly affecting the stability and quality of the sound. When the vocal cords are properly closed, the sound remains steady and powerful with a richer and clearer tone. Proper vocal cord closure ensures that the airflow through the vocal cords is stable, allowing for a more resonant and natural sound. If the closure is incomplete or incorrect, the voice may sound hoarse or unstable, and the pitch may lack precision. Question 12. Could you share some specific methods for training vocal cord closure? Follow RealTenor. When training vocal cord closure, we usually suggest starting with the following methods. 1. Low sound production exercises. Low-pitched sounds help singers feel the natural contact and relaxation of the vocal cords. Buzzing or humming exercises can enhance the flexibility of the vocal cords and prevent excessive tension. 2. Breath control and abdominal support training. Abdominal breathing exercises help increase breath support and control the flow of air, ensuring proper vocal cord closure. 3. Scale and sustained note exercises. By practicing scales and long-held notes, singers can strengthen their vocal cord closure while training smooth transitions between different pitches. 4. Resonance exercises. Practicing vowel sounds like ah and o can help with vocal cord closure and optimize the sound quality, making the voice fuller and more penetrating. 5. Mirror exercises. Using a mirror helps singers observe the relaxation and tension of the throat and facial muscles, ensuring that the voice production is natural and free of strain. Question 13. What are some common considerations when doing these exercises? Follow RealTenor. There are several key considerations when training vocal cord closure. 1. Avoid excessive tension. Excessive muscular effort can cause tension in the throat muscles, affecting the natural closure of the vocal cords. Ensure smooth airflow and natural contact of the vocal cords. 2. Maintain warmth and relaxation of the voice. Avoid harsh or tight sounds during exercises. Keep the throat relaxed to ensure that the vocal cords are in a natural state when closing. 3. Balanced breath support. Both overly strong and weak breath support can affect vocal cord closure. Maintain stable airflow and focus on abdominal breath support. Gradually expand the vocal range. Begin with lower notes and gradually transition to higher ones. In the upper range, special attention should be paid to the closure of the vocal cords and the coordination with breath support. 5. Be mindful of individual differences. Every singer's vocal cord structure is different. Training should be tailored to the individual, preferably under the guidance of a professional teacher.